Welcome back to Jedi Academy! We're still learning. I'm not the best Jedi yet.
Up in space.
We're in space. We've been receiving a number of reports that the disciples of Rakanos have been trying to hire mercenaries to smuggle to haul some cargo. If we can combat one of these mercenary groups, or contact, maybe we can find out the cult of operations, one of the smuggling... You'll get the rest later. So,
I'll
You're
be
so ugly.
the Millennium Falcon. Hans, Chewie, anybody here?
no, they're all
I
gone.
guess they're out.
Don't shout at buildings.
Shout at the Millennium Falcon. Hey, Han! Chewie! I thought its name was
Luke's
the Millennium
info was
Falcon.
good. These are definitely freelance cargo ships.
So the first time I recorded this, I tried to close it, and I had to
bad
watch this
feeling
whole
about
cutscene
this.
because I couldn't skip it. While I
Listen,
figured out how to
stay
skip
here
it.
really
and guard the entrance to the docking bay.
Too long.
If anyone
It's
tries
really
to enter
long,
or leave, detain
and I
them.
couldn't figure out how to
I'll head over
skip
to the
it.
crate canteen and
So
ask around.
I wasn't recording
some
during the
people there.
beginning. If I was just trying to exit the game, like the first time I pre-recorded it, and this time is the first time I'm actually like paying attention. Big gross ass NYLE Dacious. He's just, I've got many tumors.
I like this part. because
I do like how it kind of dinks the
Stuff
door
happens.
a little bit.
A Jedi? Me?
Oh, we
No,
love that
not
noise,
yet.
don't we?
I'm one of Kyle Katarn's students. He's talking to some locals. We're investigating a cult that's been cropping up everywhere. You must
Like
be
plants!
Chewbacca. Why are you here? Leia Organa?
I like how the
Wow,
animation,
must be
like, it's
important
not
business.
bad, but it reminds me of, like, the Christmas Rankin Bass specials where they can only afford to move their lips so much.
Yes.
Okay,
We'll figure it out one of these years how to film one of those ourselves.
I would
Even
be
if we have
so
to just
happy.
use Second Life and the terrible lip syncing we do.
Yeah, so I'm just trying to figure out what everything is again, because I completely forgot how to play. And I'm actually pretty proud of myself. I get pretty good at the combat. I get, like, super into it. Like, I'm liking this game more than I thought possible. Now, I don't even care if this is a spoiler. I really want to know, is there space combat in this game, or is it all...
No.
Aw, that's a shame. It would have been the perfect Star Wars game. It would have been the perfect Star Wars game. Because they
Yeah,
nailed the
there's no
lightsaber combat, and even some of the gun combat, although the blasters all suck. It's still fun.
If you haven't used the disruptor rifle, then
Oh, I experiment with some later, because I didn't know I had guns, even though I have to pick them at the beginning of every
Good
mission.
idea. We won't be such easy targets inside.
See, now I remember the holiday special, and I'm like, oh, I can't kill NPCs, and yeah, you know, you can kill NPCs. Right now, I'm really laughing really hard.
yeah, I think I remember you
Yeah, I clicked over to
shouting
you.
at me.
It's like I took out my aggression of the holiday special
Well,
on Chewie,
I'll be
and now I'm
the
dead.
Millennium Falcon.
And I'm like, do I really have to play this
Chewie.
again? No!
Here.
But don't worry, folks, I skip it. That was me hitting every button on the keyboard except for escape. There we go. See, it's something so satisfying about hitting, like, fighting humans with the saber. Because it's so unbelievably gruesome. Like, more so than you were expecting. It's great.
No, it's great. Yeah, it's fantastic.
Good idea. We won't be such easy targets inside.
Not sure, but we might be a tad off sync for some reason.
Why?
I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and skip forward and see if that gets fixed. There we go.
I don't think it was out of sync. He just doesn't stop to say what he said there.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind. Well, you missed like literally 5
They
seconds.
ran through a room that had a bunch of tripwire bombs, and he probably tripped at least one of them because that's I see a lot of his health is gone.
Oh, and I just freaked out because I didn't really want to hurt that R2, and I feel really bad that I did. Like, it made a sad noise and completely exploded.
One of those.
Yeah, exactly, but it was like a different tone, so it sounded sadder.
R2 explodes a lot.
It does. I remember that in my favorite arcade game ever, the Star Wars trilogy, that was your "I'm dead" sound, as R2 going like, "Wow!" And you're like, R2, I'm so sorry. I thought only I was at risk
The whole
here.
place is locked down.
R2 no. R2 why?
R2, no! Yeah, so I'm desperately trying to figure out like which one works. Look at me flip. I'm a flipping master.
Just wait until you get higher jump
That was great.
power.
Like, I rarely ever use the Jedi power. Like, ever.
Okay.
Mind Trick's actually kind of fun.
Oh, I gotta try that next time. If there is another... Sorry, Chewy. If there is another episode of this, I'm definitely gonna try that. Okay, that's where I found out that control is also the hit button. That's why I accidentally hit Chewy a second time.
Chewy's fine. It's not like he's susceptible to lightsaber.
Yeah, it's not like... It's not like he didn't annoy the hell of us for an hour and a half, or his freaking family did.
Yeah, it was his family.
So, this is where I'm starting to lose hope. And I'm like, what the hell do I do?
Yeah, this level, it's a little bit...
So I went and saw,
I don't know.
I went and saw Krampus again. Not again, for the first time the other day, which I highly recommend to anyone who loves both Christmas and horror movies, and comedy movies, and great movies. If you love all those things, just go watch Krampus now. Do it. And I saw my second trailer for The Force Awakens. I've been trying to avoid trailers a lot, because, you know, I want to go in there relatively surprised. So I've seen the first one, and then I needed that shot for the December announcement video of me walking into Path of the Jedi at Disneyland, which also had some pretty cool footage of the movie, which, you know, you're not going to see anywhere else. Whatever. I'm kind of upset that I saw it, but at the same time, it was a really good film. They showed like clips of all the movies, and in like the span of 15 minutes, told the entire story of Star Wars. It was funny. There was literally 30 seconds of prequels. That's it.
That's good.
Out of all 50, there was like 30. It was like Disney was being like, "Yeah, we know what happened."
Darth Vader was a good guy, now he bad.
Exactly. Pretty much. That's it. And then at the very end, we got a good solid 5 minutes of Force Awakens footage. All really cool stuff. Nothing spoilery, I don't think, or at least I don't know it's a spoiler yet. So it played pretty cool. But I was.
They're gonna have like Jedi fights that are as choreographed as they were in the prequels.
What I'm imagining
in this
is a
new
combination of the good things from the prequels and, you know, everything from the originals. Of course, I'm almost positive the lightsaber fights are going to be as good, and so is the space battle. You know the space battles are going to be, like, twice as good as we've ever seen. So yeah, I'm excited for that. But the point was after, like, I saw the first Star Wars trailer in theaters a long time ago, and that was before Star Wars month. That was so when I was like, yeah, I like Star Wars, but I'm not like a really big fan. But thanks to Tyra Sineo, I've gotten like a lot more into it, and I've been really having a great time with all these games and watching the movies and even the crappy stuff like the holiday special. His face is off, by the way. That's why I paused to look at that. I was like, oh my gosh. It was just a really cool feeling to see that trailer on such a big screen and then have Star Wars come up and be like, yep, it's happening again. The only Star Wars movie I've ever seen in theaters was Episode 6. And I don't remember it very well. I remember going there for my birthday.
Return of the Jedi?
Yeah. No. Revenge of the Sith.
That's not Episode 6, that's Episode 3.
I said 6?
Yes.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Alright, we need another one of those credit scrolls saying that Tyrus is always right.
No, you're not taking that one away from me. The month of December is also the month of Star Wars and the month of NYLE. Also, is this R2 and C-3PO? They look alike.
They're just Easter eggs.
Because if it is actually C-3PO, I may have messed up the entire storyline in about 20 seconds.
Nah, I did the same thing.
I was like, I was mad at him because like, I want to look at these, I want to know. I was like, talk to me, and then that happened.
Then you were happy.
No, and then I was like, oh god, I doomed the Empire. Not the Empire.
Yep, there you go. See, Tyrus is always right.
I was hoping that that would work. What are those called? Guados?
There was one character named Greedo.
Okay,
They're
I
all
know.
called Rhodians.
I know what Greedo is called. Okay, they're called Rhodians. I feel like we had this conversation in the last episode of Jedi Academy.
We had it many times.
Alright, so the Green Waz are shooting at me. The Green Rhodians, as I like to call them.
Up.
Where does NYLE go now?
Not up the elevator in the
Couldn't
middle.
possibly be
Definitely.
the giant elevator, could it?
No.
Oh, what a shock. And
Whoa.
I'm even like, oh, it moved. What was that contraption?
I think you go back down.
Welcome to NYLE tries to. Oh, this is fun. I was like, ooh, a real challenge, and I won.
All it takes is one hit and they're dead usually.
Yep. So now it's time for NYLE trying to figure out what the hell the action button is. It's
NYLE
not that.
Patience.
It's not that. Okay, it's not that.
It's telling you to use your hand.
And I'm like, all right, well, it looks like I can pull it, so I'm gonna go ahead and pull it. Didn't work.
How about you push E?
Maybe if I can sense it, the computer screen will tell me E doesn't work either.
I don't remember what the action button is.
See, it's not my fault. It's not spacebar jumps. It's not something that would normally happen. So I go ahead and I give up, and then yeah, enter or R. Why?
Okay, that's it for the Raven's Claw.
Right.
Now for the Falcon.
Alright, I deactivated the Raven's Claw, now I gotta go find the Gryffindor switch. Oh yeah, no, I think I'm done. I'm like, what do I do? How do I do? There you go, gotta do?
Tractor beams are down, Chewbacca.
Now I'm done.
I'm on my way.
There we go. Isn't this a good Jedi? Good Jedi run.
Good Jedi. Do the Jedi!
He scared me.
You killed him.
I was so scared, I was like, please don't die!
Hey.
Someone said day.
I love it, he's like, hey! Freaking ringwaz!
You know what's funny?
What?
Never mind, that's just a normal part of the game.
What? What happened?
For a second I thought it's funny that we both chose orange for our first lightsaber, and then I remembered you don't choose your first lightsaber.
Yes, you do! What is it with you and having everything wrong about this game, but it's the game that you have 5 copies
No,
of?
you design your lightsaber later.
No,
when
you
get
don't!
upgraded.
You don't! NYLE, put in the clip of you designing the lightsaber right now!
You don't get to... Well, I guess you do get to choose.
Well, that's why you're special, because... And then put a giant graphic of how you're the best and Tyrus is terrible. Do it right now. Did you love it? Did you love it?
But why do they look identical then?
Did I miss
Because
something?
we have similar tastes in lightsabers.
Look at him tiptoe.
Good to see you, Choo-Choo. Yes, these mercs
Good to see you
didn't
too,
wanna
Chewie,
see
as he doesn't look at him in the eyes ever.
I'm like, oh, he's gonna kill me!
Oh, that's high praise coming from a Wookiee.
Thanks, I think.
And he
These
wanted
mercs
to
aren't
murder
cheap.
me. No
Someone
one
in this cult
understands.
must have a lot of credits. Or worse, it's backed by the Remnant. Listen, we gotta get back to Luke and tell him what's going on. Can you tell Leia about the cult?
I severely wish I was Ewan McMahon.
I wish you would look at Chewie
If
when
he
you
hadn't
talk
shown
to
up when he did, I'd have been in a whole lot of trouble.
Yeah, well, the way Chewie tells it, you held your own.
Mm-hmm.
Nice work.
Yay! Alright, everybody.
Kyle told me about what happened in Mos Eisley. It's a good thing Chewie was there, but you did well regardless. It looks like this cult and the Imperials may be working together more closely than we thought.
Thanks, Luke.
You're welcome.
Alright, well, okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, goodbye.
Hold on. Okay, yeah, that's 5, 4, 3. Everybody, thanks for watching. Have a good
Why
one.
are you trying to stretch it?
No, I'm counting down.